Hello, welcome back. This is the third part of the Oromo training course online, especially targeting non-Oromo speakers. That's why I'm talking in English so that those who want to learn can understand what I'm saying. So in part one and part two, we went through the Oromo alphabets, what we call is Qubee. Qubee means actually alphabet in Oromo. And we've seen all of the alphabets that we use in Oromo language and how we use them. This is a summary of those two um, videos. I'm going to summarize and tell you the most important sound is specifically that you have to learn in Oromo, that specifically for Oromo, and very important that you separate them from those you know, so that you can easily study them. These are the four consonant sounds that are different from other languages, especially from English language. C is not C anymore, as we have seen. C is cha or ch sound. Cha, chabi, chora, like that. G is not G. It represents the ga sound. This is specifically similar to some of the words in English we use for ga, or but also sometimes with for the sound G. In Oromo, for the sound G, we use J, not G. For example, in English, garage, as we have seen before, garage, the same G is used as ga, and also as G, garage. But in Oromo, it's not like that. It's always used for ga sound, ga, gama, gambi, and so on. And the other the other sound that's different from English, for example, is the letter Q. We use Q to write a sound ka, ka. Ka is uh, a sound in Oromo, ka. It is not ka, but it is ka, kara, qiltu, and so on. And we have to differentiate that sounds as well. The last one in consonant range is the letter X. We call it ta. That represents ta sound, or is used to write ta sound, ta te, ta fi, and so on. So cha, ga, ka, and ta. These are from the consonants. The the vowels part actually is not difficult that much because these are more or less the same sound is being used, but the way we call them is different though. And we always use them for that sound only again. Not in English we have different uses, but in English we always use the same for the same sound. A, A, I, that's I is E, and O. So A, for example, Adi at the beginning, Adi, or Dhamma, A in both cases as Da, A, Ma, A. That so represents A sound. That's all we call always A. It is not A in Oromo, it is A. The second one, A, which is E in English, is Eda, like it is always the same A. It represents the sound A. And Sare, the last the last two actually represent the A sound as well. Sare, are Sare, Sa, A, Re, E. So Sare, that's how we write that. Why it is double, we're gonna come to that in our next or some other time videos. The the E, not the E English, but the E Oromo, the I English. E is it is the way we actually call it. Is otherwise it's nearly the same as other languages. Ija, ija, sila, sila, that si, sila. So that's how that e is used. U, urji. Actually, we can listen, you can hear the sound itself in the word is urji or dua. So that u sound is either in the middle, in the beginning, at the end. We use those sounds. The the these are the consonants and the vowels, but we have more in Qubee Dachas. We have seen the compound, um, in the compound um, alphabet. Sorry. So there are two, four, five of them that you have to also remember and practice. The first one is a, amsa, dada, dedi, ira, dera. These are this sound is typically of Oromo language, and you need to practice. A, da, da. That's not da, but it's da. That's da. So da and the ha sound combined to create the sound ah, ah, ah. It is not ah, it is ah. Nya is the second one. Nya, nyata, nyara, and so on. Nya. The last three actually are not typically for Oromo language, but if you want to write those sounds, the words from other languages, we use those three uh, uh, sounds. Pa, pa, Petros, pa, tsa, tsa, ts, the ta, sa, tsa, like tsahai, tsa, and ja, ja. It is not ya, but it is ja, joie, jouer, jantla, and so on. These are not Oromo words, but if you want to write them in Oromo literature, for example, if you want to refer somebody say that and so on, we have to know those and we have to write those. So in Oromo, it is possible to write any sound. And as we have seen so far, writing, reading Afan Oromo is not a problem at all because what we see is what we read, and what we say is what we write. We will see this. Once you have managed to learn the most basic um, rules of writing a Oromo, it is so simple even to read and to communicate with it. Thank you for listening, and we'll continue in the other lessons as soon as possible. Thank you very much.